Welcome. I'm glad you're tuning in to this body awareness meditation. I think a body awareness meditation of some kind, right? Because this is just one of a variety of mindfulness meditations we can use to connect with our physical bodies. But I think this type of practice is so important because it really does allow us to become aware of our body. A lot of us, I think, have been very split off mentally from our bodies. We spend a lot of time up in our head. And so, carving out some time for a practice like this is so important and so nourishing. So, props to you for showing up today. So, get started by getting comfortable. You can do this seated, reclined, standing, whatever you feel comfortable with. Eyes opened or closed. And tune into your back. We want to make sure that it's nice and straight, yet relaxed. And let's begin by calming your mind by observing your anchor. That anchor can be your breath or your hands and whatever they're making contact with, or your feet on the ground. Just observe what it feels like in your anchor today. Now shift your focus from your anchor to another part of your body. And choose a place in the body that is easy to feel. For most people, shoulders are really easy to feel. So if you're like, oh, I don't know, maybe try your shoulders. That space where your neck meets your shoulders, especially. But again, this can be anywhere in the body. And once you have that spot, let's focus all your awareness to that point in the body. And try to merge with any sensation that you may feel. And we're observing that sensation without judging it. In other words, we're not saying like, ooh, this feels good or this feels bad. Instead, we're just kind of labeling these sensations. Is the sensation a tightness, a burning, a tingling? A bit of relaxation? Is it a combination of many sensations? Do these feelings change over time? Continue to keep your awareness on this spot that you've chosen. And remember that if thoughts intrude, that's okay. We're just gently returning your focus to that spot you've chosen, knowing that the mind will wander because that's what minds do. And as we gear up to close this practice today, let's shift your focus one more time from your chosen spot to your body as a whole. Kind of zooming out and getting this bird's eye view or this bird's eye sensation of the entirety of your body. Maybe you start by scanning from the top of your head on down until you reach the tip of your toes. What does it feel like to be in your body as a whole today? And whether you're noticing pleasant or unpleasant sensations, remember that both are welcome. As counterintuitive as that may feel, we're accepting whatever is, because what we resist persists. So if we try to distract ourselves from, say, an unpleasant situation, that unpleasant feeling is going to keep showing itself to us. It's going to keep bubbling up until it is acknowledged, until it is felt. So do yourself a solid and just allow whatever is showing up today. And we'll close today's practice by taking one deep breath in through the nose until we can no longer inhale, holding those lungs full of air at the top, and then gently sighing out through the mouth slowly and steadily. Awesome work today. So, if you want, you can guide yourself through this practice and switch to another part of the body and repeat that exercise as many times as you'd like until you feel like you're ready to close this practice. But for the sake of time, we just went for one point in the body, shifting from the anchor to your chosen point to an overall body scan, just as a little way of checking in. Because remember, even if you don't have 30 minutes to practice meditating on a daily basis, those 5 minutes a day, even 1 minute a day, when we are consistent, really add up and make a whole lot of difference. So, thank you for tuning in today and for choosing to carve out some time for yourself.